Generic greetings and welcome to Nostalgia Plus Fallout Tactics. This is really weird. It's going to take a little bit of explaining here. So, Fallout. There's been several games in the Fallout franchise. In, I think, order of release, there's been Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, which was like an Xbox exclusive thing, I believe, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and obviously Fallout 4, which is coming out, well, November apparently, which is amazing. Can't wait to get my hands on that one. Anyway, so the idea is that, again, this is a weird one because this is not an RPG. It has a lot of RPG elements in it, but it is basically a turn or real. I think it's turn-based and real-time. You can switch between the two. Squad-based strategy game. That's obviously Ron Perlman in the background talking about the story, which sadly, most of it is now classed as non-canon by Bethesda. They've basically ruled that this game is not part of the canon. The story is all BS, and they're not going to follow it. Some of the events, I think they do mention in Fallout 3 and in New Vegas, but most of it is basically glossed over. It didn't happen. Same as Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, which, as I said, was an Xbox exclusive, which that was an absolute pile of bilge. Fallout, it's called Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, which obviously, if you amalgamate that, it's Fallout BOS, which I think if you translate that back is Fallout Bucket of Shit, because Fallout, that was a terrible game. But yeah, this wasn't bad. In fact, I actually enjoyed this game. It's not like the other Fallouts. That's why a lot of people didn't like it. It is a very solid, and at the time, very good-looking squad or turn-based tactics game. And the fact that you were in the Fallout universe obviously helped a lot. You know, a lot of people really liked that. Some people really hated it. I didn't hate it. I could get away with it. I love Fallout 1 and 2, still do. But after playing Fallout 1 and 2 and then going to this, it is a big jump because the games are completely different. But obviously, you know, you can imagine what they were doing, and they were working on Fallout 3 at the time, which was Van Buren or something like that. But either way, this was going to fit in quite nicely. Sadly, they did butcher the storyline a little bit because the idea, and again, it really depends on which story you go off. Fallout 1 obviously is standalone. Fallout 2 followed on from Fallout 1 but did change a couple of things, and then there was like a sort of Fallout Bible that's being released where it was like constantly, you know, things added to it and basically expanded the universe, and there was a lot of the original developers and story writers and stuff that put stuff into that. But then Fallout Tactics, this one came out and changed a lot of that. The idea is that well, the story is basically the Brotherhood, blah blah blah, we want to go and kill people, so they then sent loads of airships over to sort of the mid-America, all across the mountains, and then to kill everybody, to kill all the super mutants, basically. That's what the idea. There's also the idea of Vault Zero, which was supposed to be like the head, the base sort of the control vault that controls all of the others, which, if you are aware of Fallout story, is total bollocks. That is not how the vaults worked and stuff. And there's, you know, basically there were experiments, a lot of the vaults. I mean, I think there was a couple of them which were standard, but a lot of the vaults were experiments and things like that. Anyway, yeah, so the whole story of this is really just, what? If you knew Fallout 1 and 2 intimately, if you knew the story, you'd just look at this going, this is absolute arse. This makes no sense whatsoever. But at the same time, it was fun. So I understand why Bethesda made it non-canon and stuff, and I can really understand why they made the Fallout BOS, or POS as we should call it, because it is a POS. Why they made that non-canon, but then, to be fair, they changed a lot of things themselves with Fallout 3, and, you know, and like the criminal one is, oh, aliens. There's aliens in Fallout. Aliens were never aliens. They were always experiments. I'm sorry to tell you, but yeah, whatever. We'll gloss over that one. So they did change a lot of things for Fallout 3, and New Vegas was probably the most faithful to the first two games, and then Fallout 4, we have no idea, but either way, it looks awesome. It's out November 10th or whatever, so I can't wait to get hold of it. Is it November 10th or November 11th? It's out in November, so yeah, booking, you know, 2 weeks off and all that, the channel will be dead for that time unless I actually feature it, because yeah, I'm going to build a full rig to play that thing, you know. I just, yeah, Fallout, really looking forward to Fallout 4. But anyway, back to this game. You can see they're talking about some unknown thing. TLDR, spoiler alert, turn this video off if you don't want to know about it. There's basically humanoid robots in this. Basically, they're like Terminators. They look a bit like Terminators, which, again, a lot of people complained about. But if you look at what's happened with Fallout 3 and New Vegas, there's a lot of robots in that, and stompy walking robots and one's wheels and stuff, so it did sort of work. I thought a lot of the things they introduced in this could have easily been incorporated into the universe, but alas, no, it's not the case. So anyway, you're not really bothered about that, maybe. I don't know, maybe you're bothered about that, maybe not. If you're a die-hard Fallout fan, then I'm sure what I've just said is inaccurate in some way, but yeah, you're probably here because maybe you've played this game before, and or maybe you've never seen it and you want to see what it's like. Today's beverage is just water, by the way. But yeah, I thought I would give it a go. I haven't featured Fallout 1 and 2 on the channel. I've featured none of the Fallouts on the channel, but I really should because I love those games. Fallout is just... It's in... I'm going to say top 3 of my all-time favourite franchises ever. It could even be number 1, but I don't really go for the whole number 1 thing because that'll change depending on which day you speak to me, but it's certainly in the top 3. Anyway, Fallout Tactics, originally released in 2001, I believe. I can actually remember lending it off a friend, installing it, playing it, and then going down the town centre and actually buying it in the shops because I wanted my own copy because I really enjoyed it and brought it back and played it and thought it was really good. Sadly, it ran like an absolute bag of arse at the time. It really didn't run well. In fact, it does run okay now, but that's only because there's been patches. This is actually this is the GOG version, so it's patched up to 1.27, as you can see on the bottom. I've also got a resolution patch in, which is why you can see it's a really, really small screen in the middle. But don't worry, when we jump in, it does actually zoom out. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to start a new game and actually going to create a character and do a couple of, like, basically do a little bit of combat and stuff. I'm not going to go to get the first mission complete. I just want to show you what it's like. That guy's got his eye pierced, which is really, really painful. I'm going to go to create, and we're going to create a character. So, as you can see, this is exactly like Fallout 1 and 2, basically. We can change our portraits, so we can pick anyone. There we go, there's our portrait. Oh, good grief. Maybe not. I don't know who these people are. You can actually import your own. Let's go for... Where's the one that most looks like me? There we go. That's me there. I'll be honest. It's a bit of a lie. That's not me. But we're going to go with that one. Let's change our hair to sort of an orangey colour. And then we'll have our skin as bright... Oh, that is bright pink. Do you want to go for green? Oh, you can have green skin. Weird. We'll go for... We'll try and match the portrait a bit, so I think that is the right hue. Let's go for black hair, there we go. And then other, which is like your loincloth and stuff that you wear, we'll go for a bit of a grey. There we go. Right, so we can have our name. We're going to call it generic bloke. No, we can't even fit it in there. We're just going to call it generic character 1. There we go. You can change your age, so we can put in like 47. We can change male, female. You can see this says human. When I click on that, it doesn't actually change anything, but when you play multiplayer, you can create characters, and you can actually create deathclaws and dogs and robots and mutants and things like that. So it's fairly fleshed out, the game. Anyway, we need to pick. We've got this is the special system. So strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, luck. Now, sadly, with this moving from basically a role-playing game over to a squad-based tactics game, a lot of this stuff has been lost. Like, for example, you don't really need a lot of charisma. You can buy things when you're in your main hub, but you don't really do a lot of it, and you don't use that a lot, especially online. I mean, you don't use it at all. Right, I'm just going to put my perception up to 8, I guess, and I think that's to do... Is perception gunnery? No, perception is not gunnery. I'll put my agility up to... Oh, we could put it to heroic. No. We'll put it to 8. We'll put luck up to 6. And we'll put perception up to 6. We're going to reduce our strength down to 4. We're going to reduce our charisma down to 4. Put our perception up by another couple as one to... a couple again to great. Intelligence I'd like up a little bit further. So I'm going to actually knock these two down a bit and put my intelligence to very good. Right, we can have some optional traits. So we can have bloody mess. It's basically when you kill someone, they explode into loads of parts. That's always good. There's gifted, one-hander, all of this sort of thing. There's a lot of these. Where's, is it finesse or is it kamikaze? Yeah, there you go. Your attacks show a lot of finesse. You don't do as much damage, but you cause more criticals. So that will give you minus 25 damage. But my crit chance is 16. I could just reduce these right down. And put luck 10. 20% critical chance. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's just to laugh about. Yeah, we'll try this. We'll try this. Right, luck 10, agility 7. We'll go for Small guns, we need to pick, we need to tag 3 of these. Small guns, you could do energy weapons. Later on you do get energy weapons. It's not like, obviously Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, you get energy weapons pretty much from day 1, whereas this, energy weapons were always better. You know, they're always a good thing. In fact, you could argue that Fallout 3 energy weapons are better because Fallout Zeta was the last DLC, and that made every other weapon pretty much redundant, but blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to moan on about that. Let's get, do you want to see, yeah, we'll put sneak up a little bit. Yeah, put sneak up, and we could go for science. See, a lot of these skills, like things like science and repair and gambling, it doesn't really do a lot at all. But it can help you out. Science is not too bad, but again, not a lot. Traps are pretty good, but again, you don't really use a lot of traps. In multiplayer, you used to use some traps and stuff. I think we're just going to go for energy weapons. There we go, and I think we're about done. Done. Oh, spend all character points. Oh, we got one more point here, so we'll put it in agility. Done. There we go. So, we're going to do the first mission. Ooh. That's not us. We've got bigger hair, I guess. Yeah. Right check. Paladin right check. Blah, blah, blah. He's going to give it. I'm going to skip that. Basically, it's, is it Lee Emery? The guy that was on Full Metal Jacket and stuff. That's our main mission guy. I'm just going to click start mission because he's just bumbling on, so I don't really care about that one. Oh, good grief. Right. So, what do we need to do? Well, we need to kill some stuff, right? UI, very, very simple. On the bottom, there it is there. That's all of our, that's our character there, GC1. Got a little portrait, we've got a little mini-map. We've got, actually, obviously black lines because I've expanded. The original screen was that big, right? So it was quite small, whereas obviously now it's a lot larger. You can't zoom in either, which is a shame. We've got our buttons for the bottom for weapons. So we've got one hand in the other hand, so I can click on that to reload. There we go. We've got like a little machine gun there. We've got like a sort of a club thing there. We've got stances as well, which is a new thing, which you can actually drop stance. So you can drop to crouch and you can drop to prone. You've also got your alert status, so you can say put yourself on sentry mode or defensive or like aggressive. So if something comes in your view, you go and just attack it. You know, like quite vigorously. You've also got your skills, which you know, show your like your sneak and your lockpick and your traps and to open doors and such. You've got your character screen there. You got your inventory, which again, if you played Fallout, you know, Fallout 1 and 2 especially, then all of this is very, very similar to you, to what you've got, to what you already know. Pip-Boy is Fallout 2, Pip-Boy 2000 Brotherhood Edition, I think it is. It's a little bit weird. There's the brief. There's the map there. You can see there's a mission, so we need to get there. We need to go all the way around there and visit these points. We've got the archives, shows you little tutorials on how to do things. So it's all there. It's all there. Anyway, we've also got the characters. We've got Farsight. There she is. She's really, really good. She's called Farsight, and it's quite accurate because she's good with a sniper rifle. We've also got Stitch, or Stitches, because he's got a shotgun, and he's also the medic. So let's click and drag, and we're going to move over, and we're going to have a little chat with this village elder. So let's have a little chat.
Greetings to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Done. Yeah, basically, it's called Brahmanwood, this place, and it's been taken over by raiders. Yeah, I don't know how they managed to come in and take everything over like this, but whatever. So, we need to take them out. There they are there. As you can see, only a few hours left to go. There's someone over there. You can see when I mouse over, we get like little percentages and stuff. It actually looks, I really like the look of it. It's really, really cool. At the time, obviously, you can imagine this, you know, like, well, how long ago now? Nearly 15 years old? Yeah, you can imagine how good this looked. Right, we're gonna crouch. And we're all going to go to skill, and we're going to go to sneak. Right? Cannot sneak. Well, that's a shame. Right, can we go prone? Skill. Sneak. Sneaking. Good. Right, head over there. GC1. Head to the deck. Sneak. Head over there. Right. Oh, cannot sneak. Right, now you're hidden, surely. Skill. Sneak. Oh! Crap, we got characters coming towards us. There they are. And that's a dog. That's a dog. That's not good. Right, okay. I'll tell you what. We'll get Stitch, and we're going to move Stitch up to there. Okay? Farsight can stay where they are. This character, we need to move up. Sneak. This is our character. Sneaking! Finally! Right, okay. So I need to move up as well. So, this is what I mean about like an actual tactic game. It is very, you know, if you want to sneak around, you can do all the sneaking thing. If you want to lockpick open doors and go around the outside, you can do all of that. I think there's computer use later on. If you want to lay down mines and traps for a patrol coming around, you can do all that. It's all in the game, so it is quite good that way. Right, what I'm going to do I'm going to click on this button here, which is toggle targeted shot. I'm actually going to right click and say target head. And I'm going to click on the dog. And we'll say head. Bang! And then the dog explodes, basically. Which is, a shame. Sorry, but it would attack me. So, it is now the computer's turn. I've actually put it to turn-based mode. Now, you can have it in real time. And I haven't got it in real time, but you can put it in real time, and it's a different game entirely. As in, you have to stand your players up, you have to reload. I don't like it. I like the XCOM feel. It is like sort of XCOM, I guess you could compare it to. The turn-based is better because moving around in real time and stuff is fine. Then once you get into combat, you want to think about things and make the right decisions and stuff. So it's more tactical that way, especially if you run it on like hardcore mode as well. Anyway, so let's start picking characters. So let's pick this character here, and we're going to sneak up. So they've only got a certain number of action points, and you can see their action points are actually going down there, which it looks like, if it's far sights go, we can shoot that guy, but not for a targeted shot, because that costs 5 AP. She's only got 4, so I'll turn that off, and we'll have a shoot. Yeah, wow, that almost hit me. Yeah, missed. Sadly. We'll move Stitch up, and we'll move Stitches, and move them over there. You can see there's a little cross there, but it means we can't get there with the current AP. We can switch over to our, what would you call it? The readout of damage and stuff there, but I just keep it on the mini-map. Right, so we're back. We're back. It's my turn. I'm going to go to aimed shot, and we're going to aim for his head. Nah, didn't work out. Didn't work out. I'm going to reload it. There we go, only costs 2 AP, and we'll stay where we are. We will end... No, we're not going to end the turn, we're going to move over. I will end her turn, I guess. There we go. Oh, no, looks like it didn't end her turn, it was just end all turn. Looks like I'm getting shot at by that guy there who's only got a pistol, sadly, so... Yeah. Yeah, I can remember playing this game when it first came out. As I said, it was... Oh, no, it wasn't. And it looks like it's not squad-based. I think I've got it on squad-based mode. There's 3 different modes. There is real-time. There is turn-based squad, which means that all of your squad gets to go in one turn, which actually I prefer. I've changed it on the wrong mode. And then there's this mode, which is turn-based per character. I'm actually trying to sneak up to this raider here. Obviously, if I sneak up, I'll get a sneak attack bonus. And we'll see what happens. Right, I'm just need to blatter this guy here. Not aiming. There we go. I've hit, and there's a bit of blood on the floor. Damn it, damn it, damn it. There's a bad thing. When you click in the wrong place, you do start moving, which is bad. I actually clicked on behind him so that she tried to walk over there. So, let's get on it. He's charging towards me. Don't know what's going to happen here. There's my character. Can I get over there? I can't. Can I get there? I can. It's going to cost me 6 action points to get behind this rock. And then what I want to do is go to crouch. And then I can see that guy there, but still stealthed. And my current... I'm not on Overwatch mode, so I'm not going to bother. Obviously, you can put your guys on Overwatch mode for watching people run around past you and things like that. Right, we'll end my turn there. Looks like it's Stitch's go, so we're going to move Stitch over here, and he might get seen. Oh, close, very, very close. Right, detected. Damn it. War never changes, he says. Is that Ron Perlman? Oh, we're going to shoot Ron Perlman. Fantastic. I don't want to shoot Ron Perlman. I like Ron Perlman. Right, let's see if we can get this guy. Pathetic, he says. He's dead. Oh. So I'm getting shot at. That's not good. That's not good at all. But, yeah, nostalgia and all. Let's wax a little bit. Let's wax nostalgia a bit. Playing this game when I was a lot younger. I couldn't say I preferred this game to Fallout 1 or 2. I did really like Fallout 1 or 2, but I don't know if I've told the story. But when I first got Fallout, I lent it off a friend, and I didn't really understand what the game was about. Like, I didn't get the whole concept of RPGs. I was just one of the... I actually played a lot of... let me reload that thing. I actually played a lot of, like, adventure games. You know, like Monkey Island and that sort of thing at the time. So, it was a bit of a new experience for me, this whole thing. But... I'm actually going to crouch him down and see if we can sneak around. Yeah, a new experience, and I did play... I guess I did play some... like shooters like Doom and I think Quake and stuff like that. And Duke Nukem 3D actually, I guess, was the main one. Now, where's the body? Was there a body around here? No, there's not. I was going to loot a body. Let's move up to that rock. Let's stand up, actually, because you move a bit further when you stood up. Yeah, so I didn't really get Fallout. When I played the first Fallout, I just came out of the vault and just attacked everything to the point where by the time I got to Junktown, everybody would die. Everybody would start and just run away. Everybody would just leg it straight away as soon as they saw me because I was so notorious. But once I actually understood it and played it more, I really, really liked it. But then when I played Fallout 1 2 and loved the games, and when I played this, I thought it's different, but I like it. I still like it. Right, we've got a burst mode here, 32% chance. Yeah, that didn't work out at all. Let's just reload that. And Stitch, we're going to go to a crouch. And then we do have 31% chance, so we're going to go bang! And we shot him, but it didn't work out. Let's move over here. So I don't know what they're going to do. Looks like Farsight is... Oh, she can see stuff. Miss. There we go. We've got a hunting rifle here, and it's working out quite well. What are we going to do? See, there's other people around here, but I just can't see them. I think I'm going to change that to single mode. Oh, oof, he sat with oof. That's good. It's not working out now. End the turn there. Yeah, so I didn't really understand the whole concept of role-playing games and stuff. Oh, that took him out quite well, didn't it? Right, so we're now out of turn-based mode, which means we can pretty much just go back and do what we need, reload and all that sort of thing. I'm going to run over here with Farsight, and we're going to go at this raider, and we're going to loot. He's got a Mauser by the look of it. It's a 9mm HSI Mauser. Yeah, take all. There we go. We'll loot the dog, and I wonder if it's got any bottle caps on it. It does not have anything because it's a dog. I wonder if there'd be a collar on it. Oh, poor Fido. Right, so I'm pretty confident this area is clear now, so I'm going to stand my guy up and I'm going to run over there. It's got smart run on, which basically means it'll run when it thinks it's necessary. Let's stand up and we're going to quickly run over to this raider, and we are going to have a little search. So we found some more bullets and stuff, so we're going to take all of that one. Obviously, I do need to switch stuff. I need to switch stuff around here because... Oh, there's some nice stim packs as well, and a zip gun, which is a proper custom gun. Yeah, I really need to switch some stuff around because I think this guy's inventory is probably a bit full. It's not full, actually. He's got loads of space. He can carry a lot of stuff, actually, Stitch. Oh, he's got strength of 6. Right, but I don't really need... I don't need the 9mm. So I'm going to bring my guy over here. Going to move them bullets over to him. There you go. We'll say transfer them all. Got stim packs, got a zip gun. That'll do. Right, so... let's just run them over here, all the characters, and I think we'll have a look inside this area here. Now, this is where the game got really, really... Oh, that's not good. There is someone in here. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't expect that. There's someone right in there. I thought this would all be cleared out. I really hope he doesn't get another turn before mine. That'd be really, really bad. Okay, let's just put that weapon on burst and that didn't kill him. Leg it. And we'll reload that. And Stitch. 4 to go to there. 4 to pull trigger. Good grief, Stitch is surgical with that shotgun, isn't he? Now that is a glitch. Let's take all of that. All of this here. All of this should... This top should have been removed down. Because there's a couple of things that I can loot. But the top hasn't come off the building, so I can't see anything. That's a weird one. Right, let's move over here, because what we need to do is probably sneak in, I think. Do you want to sneak in? Oh, you can see we actually saw something over there. So it's got, full, the perception does matter, because you will see more stuff. There you go, that's went down now. So we can see inside here. I'm going to crouch, and I'm going to sneak. There we go. And now I'm going to get Stitch to open the door. Locked. Ah, okay. In that case, we will lockpick it for 20% chance. Looks difficult. Basically, what it means is that he can't do it, but sorry, you can't do it at the... he's trying to do it, but it's a little bit... It's a little bit difficult at the moment, but I can get through there eventually. Let's just keep doing our skills. Lockpick, 23%. Which isn't a 23% chance. What about Farsight? Does she have... She doesn't have a key, but what's her lockpick skill? Oh, 25. Let's get in there. Yeah, 25% doesn't mean the percent chance. 25, the percentage of lockpick doesn't mean you're going to get through that. I thought I would have picked a key up, you know. Anyway, we'll keep lockpicking it. Maybe I did pick a key up. Locked. No. Right, when in doubt, keep lockpicking. We'll get through the door eventually. Now, if I had, like a set of lockpick tools, then this would be a lot easier. It's not working out so far. I thought she did have a set of lockpick tools. We want a Dean's Science Manual. Read that and see if we can get a higher lockpick skill. Looks difficult. What am I supposed to do? I know there's an area over here you can get into. Is it round here? No, it's not round here. Is it? Yeah, there's a door there, look. There's a door there, but you can't get through that. That's how you exit. Believe it or not, you actually end there. And then, obviously, you'll come out down that way. And they just don't want you to run all the way through. Now, scrolling here, you can see it's like a little bit jerky. This is on, like, a modern PC. This, when it first came out, was intolerable. It was just like that, that, that. And that's the speed it would move over. It was absolutely hideous. Anyway, it still was fun to play. And the later missions are a lot more difficult. You do get, as I said, humanoid robots and such. So you do have to use like EMP guns and things like that. Was it EMP or was it... I can't remember now. But they also got tanks. Oh yeah, there was also vehicles in this game. Now, that was a not a new thing because there was always a vehicle in Fallout 2. Was it in Fallout 1? I think it was Fallout 2 you can get a car. You couldn't drive it around, but it was basically like it would just appear next to you. And, you know, you would be able to... Let me just look back there. Come on. Surely we can get through this door. Is there not another way to get through it? I'm going to have to check these characters again. Yeah. There was, you know, like a... There was like a car that followed you around. Not follow you around, but you would go to an area, you would move quicker on the map, and then the car would appear at the start, and you could use it to, like, store things in. But this one actually used drivable vehicles, so you got, like, a little Hummer, and you could drive around. You also got a... What was it? It was... You know, there was actually a tank in it, I believe, as well, like a Sherman tank. There was a nuclear... Like, there was like, a pickup truck with a nuclear bomb on the back. It was, quite weird. Why is that? I don't understand what I can do here. I honestly genuinely don't know what I have to do here. Like lockpick. That there, they just keep saying looks difficult. So is there not a key around the place? I'm gonna have to run around. Ah, there we go, look. Now that's popped off. There you go. Right. So now there's a chest that I can get to. Right, and now that'll open up, and then there's the key. Oh, for goodness. That's what I mean about it being a little bit glitchy. And, you know, if I didn't go back there, I don't know why the roof didn't pop off before, but, yeah. Now I can actually open this door. So I'll open that door. Unlocked. Fantastic. And now my character can just do that. And then go straight in. Stitch, you can crouch down. Skill. Sneak. Walk straight in. There you go. So what I want to do is get into a position where I can see that guy there. 8%. That's okay. 64% chance there. Go back to my other character. 73. Right, what about Stitch? Yeah, I could go behind him and swing a knife, but what I'm going to do instead is switch to this character and give him a full burst. And actually, as you can see, it hit both characters as well. That's pretty good. I will go back to single. Boomf. Missed. Damn it. And now we'll start shooting. Yeah, this is... Well, that's taking him out quite fast, actually. So that's severely wounded raider over there. You can get a perk that shows you... I think it's called... I don't know what it is, actually. There's a perk you can get where... Like when you mouse over them, it shows you like their damage, their full damage, and how much they've got left, and their injuries and stuff. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put this guy on Overwatch, and basically what that means is, as soon as they see someone, they're going to shoot. So we'll wait. Just waiting for the computer, because if it stands up, it's going to get shot to pieces. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Overwatch all the characters. Overwatch Stitch. Keep Overwatching. Come on. Come on. They're going to come around the corner eventually. I don't think they are. Right, okay, fine. We're going to move over here. What I'll do, I'll sneak around and maybe that'll get them to sort of hustle up a bit. Stitch. Stand up. I'm actually going to go for a 1% chance. Basically, you can right-click and you can say what chance you're going to take the shot at. I'm going to say 1%. Basically, if you see someone, pull the trigger. Oh, we can't go into Overwatch now because of the... we've used some action points, that's why. We'll move up to there. Far sight, we're going to run in. I don't know where that other character is. It's still around there. Maybe they're on the ground trying to heal themselves. There's a bottle there. Trying to see things like that little, tiny little broken bottle is really difficult. Let us... I think we'll go up to the gate and open that. We also need to heal Stitch as well because he's a little bit wounded, as you can see. We've got a stim pack and stuff. Right. Overwatch. Overwatch. I wanted to demonstrate Overwatch, but it's not going to work out, is it? Right, okay, fine. Stand up. New plan. Charge at them. Come round to there. There they are. Stitch. Run up to there. Far sight. We will, I think, still put them on 1% Overwatch. That character's not moving. He's just hiding. Basically, if that guy stood up, these would go Overwatch and then they would shoot. Maybe this guy's an Overwatch himself. Yes, he is. There you go. That's Overwatch. So he tried to shoot me. It didn't work. So, yeah, just one shot. And then we go. They have been taken out. Fantastic. Right. We need to do a bit of medicine and stuff. So, we'll Stitch. And we could, if we want to, use a stim pack. Or I believe you can use first aid. Is it first aid? Use first aid on himself. There we go. Requires item. Ah, that's right, yeah. Even though... Oh, there's a dog coming towards us here. That's not good. Let's quickly get Farsight up and running because eventually that dog is going to see us. There, it's running towards us and... I don't know where it's ran to. Ran to the edge, I think. Oh, it's just attacked us through the wall. Okay, that's another one. That's a new one. Let me just shoot. Get this dog out the way. There we go. There's loads of dogs over there and stuff, but you can sneak around and you can be able to take them all. You can actually sneak past them entirely. Anyway, yeah, you need an item to use the... Let me just put the stim pack in there. Use on himself. Yeah, you can, you know, you have to have an item to use the first aid. But if you have first aid or doctor, I believe using like things like stim pack, you actually get a bigger bonus for it in this. I don't know if that's the case with the previous games, but it is the case in this one. Right, so we'll start looting everybody. We'll take them all. But you get what the game's like. You get what the game's like. And later on, like say you've got vehicles, which, to be fair, they really didn't handle well. That was one of the biggest... one of people's biggest criticisms about the game is that... Well, I think the people's biggest criticism was that it didn't follow on from Fallout. It ran absolutely terribly. And the... You know, the actual... Well, the story was different, and the vehicles handled horribly. But despite all of that, which you think is it's a fairly big list of major things, isn't it? Of bad things happen, like bad things in the game. People's, you know, reviews have been, you know, not bad. You know, they said it was, you know, it was fine. You know, and playing it now, it's still fun. You know, it's still okay. Am I going to run through and complete it all? I doubt it. I prefer my more story-driven games these days. But yeah, it exists. It's sort of okay. It's different, I guess. I think that's the main thing, isn't it? It's different. It was different from the other games. Do I want to just charge forward and attack all the dogs? I could do, because most of them are sleeping here. You see, we could just sort of run up, and we could just do sneak attacks. But instead, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get. I'm going to be a bit ropey here and go that guy there. My character was going to go around the back like that because when I do my burst, it's going to... Oh, damn it! No! Damn it! Yeah, what happened is they woken up, Yeah, they woke up, which was not good. I should have sneaked around. Anyway, far sight. We'll get the dog that's on the ground because it's easier. And then we'll get that dog there. Hopefully I won't shoot my own character. No, I didn't. She's surgical, far sight. That guy's obviously a bit crap, and now he's running over there. And now, Stitch! Apparently misses on a 84% chance. There we go. They take them out and actually blasted them through the wall, which was an interesting one. Oh, good grief. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. There's a bit of nostalgia of Fallout Tactics. It's fine. You know what? I can't hate on this game too badly. You know, as much as, you know, all the things I've mentioned and stuff, saying it's different, the story was different, and, you know, it wasn't Fallout and stuff. it is what it is, right? And you're either going to like it or you're not. And that's the thing, you know. Die-hard Fallout fans will say, no, it is not a Fallout game. Well, it is. I mean, I would class it as a Fallout game. I mean, you could even argue that Fallout Brotherhood of Steel was a Fallout game. It wasn't a good one, but it was Fallout. And I guess you could say the same thing about this one. You know, it's got a lot of elements in there. There's a lot of Brahmin stuff over there. Ugh. Can you actually attack it? Yeah, you can. Don't know why you would, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, links in the description so you can check it out yourself. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.